Hey guys, welcome. This is Brad Krantz. Thanks so much for joining me for my Monday morning leadership. Today, I'm going to look at what do you genuinely desire? And this week, really, it's a part two. I'm going to explore what do you genuinely desire? The number one prerequisite to success is knowing what you want and combining it with a burning desire. Last week I asked the question, what is success for you? And we looked at some of the categories that success can happen in. And this is really a further iteration of it. So I'm calling it part two. So I hope you took time last week to think about that and to define what that looks like for you, as well as writing down your goals if you haven't done that. So knowing what you want plus a burning desire. This really emanates from the book Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. I've read it several times. If you haven't, I really recommend it. And he talks about desire being the first step toward achieving success. Desire is much more than just a hope or wish. Like I hope for this or I wish. Those are great, but a burning desire becomes the fuel really that keeps us going even when we're set back or struck down by challenges, right? So desire is the catalyst for high performance. So here's a series of questions to start out with. So what do you want? And then what makes you truly happy? And you should think about that. Really spend some time on these. And then this is a big one too. What would you choose to do with your time if all your financial commitments were taken care of? And that's kind of my situation. I'm blessed with that. I get to do Monday morning leadership and hopefully share and inspire people about leadership, guys. It will change your life. Okay. And this is from Ron Malhotra's book. And he says, imagine that you have the innate ability to achieve anything you desire, right? So some more series of questions. What do you want to be? And what do you want to have? Maybe house, cars, stuff like that. And then what do you want to do? What's maybe your occupation, your occupational desire? What's your gifting? And then what do you want in your career right now? Maybe you're happy with it. Maybe you're looking to make a change or you need to make a change, but what do you want right now? And then same thing, we looked at these last week categories, but in your health and fitness, what do you want? Your family relationships, what do you want? Your finances, what do you want? What do you genuinely desire? Next week, we're going to look at a little bit excerpts from Simon Sinek's book, starting with why, because it's really critical, but it's a great question, right? And I'll get more into this again next week. But here's a tip. Choose the desires that come from a deeper place inside you. Desires that only serve our ego are really difficult to attain. And even when the object of desire is achieved, it leaves us feeling unfulfilled because we didn't really do it with a burning desire, right? Might be something, where you got through school, right? It wasn't a burning desire, but you needed to graduate, whatever, that type of thing. I know that's happened with me. I got through it, but did I really learn anything maybe from that class or whatever? Not necessarily, because I didn't have a burning desire to do it. So it wasn't really something huge for me. But Ron Malhotra suggests that the reason why desire equals success is because we're able to sustain an intense desire for things that we really want, right? So he leaves us with a challenge, a simple activity. Set up a timer maybe just for 3 minutes, okay, without thinking too much. Make a list of what you want in your life, okay, and think about it. Next, go through this list, and for each item, ask yourself, is this something I want? Is it a lukewarm desire? Or is it a real and burning desire? And then finally, cross out everything except those that you have a genuinely burning desire to achieve. So what's left on that list? Okay. Do that. I think it's worth taking the time to do that if you haven't. Next week, I'll look at it's going to be part 3. Why do you want what you want? Thanks so much for tuning in. And guys, take time to know what you genuinely desire this week. Have an awesome Monday. Bye-bye.